Are you feeling constantly fatigued, burned out, or low on energy despite eating well and getting rest? The problem might lie deeper than you think, all the way down to your mitochondria. In this episode of Integrative Medicine for Energy and Health, we're uncovering what depletes your mitochondria production and how you can naturally restore your body's cellular powerhouses. So, friend, if you're ready to pull the plug on the power drain from within so that you can live a vibrant and energetic life on the outside, then grab a notebook and pen and let's dive in. Hey friend, welcome to Integrative Medicine for Energy and Health. Are you struggling with low energy, excessive weight, chronic fatigue, imbalanced hormones, or body aches and pains that are robbing you of enjoying life? If you're ready to take the guesswork out of living a healthier life, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Rakesia. I'm a mom, honorably retired Air Force veteran, award-winning author, social worker, and Christian alternative medicine provider. For years, I tried improving my health through conventional medicine and nothing worked until I finally found a simple strategy that was easy and fun. This podcast will provide you with natural ways to increase energy, lose weight, regulate hormones, and improve your mood. If you're ready to live, look, and feel better, grab your favorite cup of herbal tea and let's jump in. Welcome to the Integrative Medicine for Energy and Health podcast. I'm your host, Rakesia McMillan, honorably retired Air Force veteran, integrative medicine provider, and passionate advocate for women's wellness. Whether you're a first-time listener or a faithful part of our community, I am so glad you're here. If today's episode speaks to you, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe and help us to reach even more women who are seeking natural, effective ways to restore their energy and rebalance their hormones. Before we dive in, if you've been feeling drained, overwhelmed, or like your hormones are hijacking your joy, I want to invite you to book a consultation with me at feelgreatgodsway.com. I would love to partner together to support your healing from the inside out. I remember back in high school biology, one of the first things I learned about the human cell was the mitochondria. I remember drawing pictures about it. I remember giving presentations about it. It was introduced to me as the powerhouse of the cell. At the time, I understood that it produced energy, but I didn't grasp how deep that really went. Fast forward years later, now as a women's health provider, I've come to understand how central the mitochondria are, not just to energy, but to hormonal balance, aging, and metabolism. If you're feeling like your body is sluggish or you're tired even after rest, your mitochondria may be depleted. But here is the hope. They can be restored, replenished, and rebuilt daily. So what is the mitochondria? Well, the mitochondria are small structures inside nearly every cell of your body. Their main job is to produce what is known as ATP. This is the molecule that gives your body energy to function. Think of it as your body's internal battery. Women especially need healthy mitochondria to regulate hormones like estrogen, progesterone, cortisol, and thyroid hormones. These hormones impact mood, menstrual cycle, weight, and even our sleep. In fact, research from journals like Nature Reviews Endocrinology shows that mitochondrial dysfunction is linked to fatigue, PCOS, perimenopause symptoms, and infertility. I want to share 6 things that deplete your mitochondria function. The first thing is chronic stress. This is because it raises cortisol and damages cellular health. 2, poor sleep. The third thing is processed foods and refined sugar. Fourthly, environmental toxins such as plastics and pesticides. 5, lack of movement or even overtraining. And 6th and finally, inflammation and oxidative stress within the body. For a deeper dive on how you can de-stress, I want to invite you to listen to podcast episode 213, The Toll of Chronic Stress on Women in Menopause. I share 4 powerful techniques to de-stress and achieve hormonal balance. And if you'd like to know how you can eliminate toxins from the body, check out podcast episode 231, where I talk about toxins and hormonal imbalance in women and 4 powerful benefits of oil pulling to restore balance. Now, these everyday habits may seem small, but over time, they weaken your mitochondrial power, and that shows up in your energy, hormones, and even your mental clarity. I want to share how to restore and regenerate mitochondria. This is exciting news because your body reproduces new mitochondria every single day. And this process is called mitochondrial biogenesis. You have the power to help this process thrive through food, movement, and lifestyle. I want to share the top 5 hacks that you can practice to boost mitochondria. The first one is quality sleep. Ladies, friends, we must get between 7 to 9 hours of sleep daily to promote cellular repair. Secondly, exercise. I always like to share that movement is medicine, whether that's walking, strength training, or interval training to support your mitochondrial growth. Third, stress reduction. You can do things like breath work, prayer, journaling, or even getting out in nature. Fourthly, sunlight. 10 to 15 minutes of sunlight daily improves our circadian rhythm and mitochondrial signaling. Fifth and finally is you want to ensure that you're eating whole foods that nourish and protect mitochondria. Now, I want to rest here for a few moments because the right foods can either feed or fatigue your mitochondria. If you want to improve energy, reduce inflammation, and restore hormonal balance at the cellular level, these mitochondria-boosting foods should be a regular part of your routine. Eating leafy greens. These are rich in magnesium, B vitamins, and chlorophyll. And leafy greens help reduce oxidative stress and support energy production within the body. Some great examples, all of these which I love: spinach, kale, Swiss chard, arugula, and collard greens. You can add a handful to your smoothies like I do. I also enjoy sautéing them with garlic and olive oil or tossing them into my soups. Another food is avocados. These are a great source of monounsaturated fats, potassium. Avocados help to fight those free radicals and protect mitochondria from oxidative damage. You can try your avocado on toast with hemp seeds, or you can slice it over a bowl of grains such as quinoa or greens. You also want to make sure that you're eating omega-3 rich foods. Omega-3s are essential fats that help to stabilize mitochondrial members and reduce inflammation throughout the body. Some great examples are wild-caught salmon, sardines, chia seeds, flax seeds, and walnuts. You should aim to include at least 2 omega-3 rich foods daily, especially during perimenopause and menopause. Berries. Berries are full of polyphenols, vitamin C, and antioxidants that protect mitochondrial DNA and enhance energy production. You want to load up on berries, raspberries, blackberries, and strawberries. You can take a handful of these wonderful berries and mix them to your yogurt. You can make a wonderful chia pudding and even in your oats overnight. And so eating nutrient-dense whole foods support the foundation of your hormonal health at the cellular level. I also want to share a couple of herbs that are believed to restore and support mitochondrial function, and I'll share 3 of those with you. The first is ginseng, which is known to boost energy, endurance, and mitochondrial efficiency. The second herb is reishi mushrooms, which I absolutely love because they help to modulate immunity and reduce that mitochondrial oxidative damage. And then third is goji berries. Goji berries nourish the liver, they support vision, they boost our vitality, they're rich in antioxidants and protect mitochondria from oxidative stress. They also enhance that energy production as well as metabolism. And you can also enjoy these because they help to reduce that mitochondrial DNA damage, which is a key factor in aging and fatigue. Now, the thing that I love about goji berries is that they are so accessible. They're found in health food stores, Asian markets, or even online. You can add these to your oatmeal, trail mix, smoothies, or even make a delicious tea with them. So having a small handful daily, about 1 to 2 tablespoons, is a good starting point for general health and mitochondrial health. So let's wrap it all up. Mitochondria are your cell's energy producers, and they impact hormones more than we realize. Poor lifestyle habits can deplete them, but the good news is they regenerate with the right support. Food is medicine, sleep is sacred, movement is fuel, and your daily choices hold the key to your healing. Thank you for joining me today. If this episode blessed you, please be sure to share it with a friend and leave a review so that we can spread the message of energy, healing, and hope. Until next time, take care of yourselves because vibrant hormones start from the inside out. I'll leave you with Psalm 139, verses 13 to 14. For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that fully well. Hey friend, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and share it with a friend who may want to have more energy and improve their health naturally? Also, I would love it if you could leave a quick review for the show on Apple Podcasts. It blesses me tremendously to know that this podcast is helping you. Alrighty then, it's time to go make a protein shake and go for a hike. No more days of feeling tired and drained. I'll see you in a few days for another episode. God bless.